hey, this is serious, right? And so then I call him again, and the rings were like, there's like three, and then the other one was like seven or eight. So like I don't know this happened, right? Obviously I don't know this happened. But I think he either like I don't even know if he had the phone, right? But I think that whoever had the phone saw the call and chose to decline it. I think that's what happened. I don't know. I don't know if that's what happened. Um, so so I did, yeah, that's what I think. And so, but then I called him later on, and he said he's freaking out, and I explained. I was like, okay, well, this is why, and this is what happened, and this is the reason, and he's fucking um obviously I knew more about this than he thought that I knew with this situation because Amy had called me and I had to explain it to him, but like I didn't want to involve myself in this either because like this is like I knew she was like no contact with him. And at this point pretty much everybody in the org, at least not everybody, but a lot of people were starting to like get this vibe with him. But and this is also another thing is that a lot of the people that have collaborated with Miz don't know anything about this. They
Holy
didn't know
shit.
anything about this. And
I've got some things to
it
pull
was
up.
explicitly hidden as much as possible in order to make sure that nobody knew about it in any capacity by them because they didn't want any of this to get out at all. And so does like I don't know. I'm not gonna get into the specifics, right? Hidden by who? Well, Miz and Emmy. I mean, Emmy was afraid that if the information got out, and Miz made her afraid if the information got out that it would negatively affect Miz in multiple ways, and so he didn't want that to happen. That's more of their interpersonal stuff, and that's what she said on stream. And so I'm not going to elaborate beyond that. There is, of course, elaboration, but there's, as I said, I'm not going to. This isn't like an encore where I'm going to like further explain why she did or didn't do something because it's just that, as I said, I said at the beginning, right? I said it, a while ago. It's like it will be bad, and it's not my story to tell. And I think you guys can see why now. I I apologize for two things: for vague posting about it and saying that, and I also apologize for platforming him